How's it going, everyone? This is Swain Gaming Connoisseur, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Mortal Online 3rd Era. And as you can see in my chat window, this player Lash Shaniqua is snooping my pockets just now as I was going to the Tindrem Veradari, and he or she says, "Why don't you have more expensive things?" And I have 15 arrows. So, and I said to him or her, it's because of people like them, because of thieves. That's why I don't keep expensive things in my backpack. Even said, the person even said, "Get a full stack of arrows." Laugh out loud. So, yeah. So you do have to be careful. And all right. So I'm just. And I feel like turning my back, turning around every now and then, just to. All right, so I'm going out again, and I think I'll take 500 units of this. And that player, Ashaniqua, was very quick. I mean, the moment I saw that message, I think he already knew what was in my pockets. And so definitely, you don't want to be AFK or anything, otherwise they could very quickly just take things out of your pocket. Okay, so I think this is sufficient. And by the way, I will also mention that what's the 1, 2, 3 go. Yep, I'm thinking that that player probably tried to snoop in Warden's pockets, and there he goes. Alright, I'm gonna just try and see what. I'm too fat for that. That crap. Okay, and so I want to show you something as well. I introduce you to my new Lykiator. And this was bred using obsidian and charcoal. And so I'm very proud that I've been able to breed this Lykiator. This is my first time breeding a pet. Okay, I'm stuck in the in that area. So this took me, I think, 2 or 3 attempts. The first time it died because of inbreeding, and the second time it died as well. I think there was a third time, I think, or something like that. But yeah, after 2 or 3 attempts, I managed to get this Lykiator, and I did test it out. So as you can see, it's very quick. Because the 2 Lykiators that I bred it with were very quick as well. So I'd assumed that it inherited those two Lykiators is speed. But I'd imagine that you know, mounted reds, they would have something faster than this. They probably have specialist breeders breeding top speed mounts for them, and you know, they would have the best gear and the best mount. And let me check. Yep. So today I'm going to go and check out a player establishment. Now I don't know if you know of this person called Ruben. His surname is a little bit hard to pronounce, but he's on the forums and he has set up a mining station, I think near Cave Camp from what I can remember, and so I want to go and check out that place. And this castle's been here for a long time. So I wonder who owns it. Anyway, I don't want to attract attention. But yeah, Ruben has set up a mining station, and so I'm going to go see where it is. You know, might help those of you who want to go and who want to gain entry, because there is a entry fee of 250 gold per month, from what I can remember. And now I obviously can't afford that, but you know, if I can just find out where it is, then that'll be good. And just now, before I started recording, I did see a player who started attacking, you know, random fledglings right in the middle of the Tindrem bank. And so the guards did respond, but even then it took something like 4 or 5 seconds for them to take him down. And so what that really shows is that the guards can't really prevent your death if a player should decide to attack you. They did kill the player in question, the attacker, but they were not able to you know, basically stop him from attacking you, from attacking that player. So I think if I remember correctly, it was 4 or 5 seconds where that attacker was attacking the random player in the bank. So just watch out. You know, if you're in the bank, you know, just beware of that, because you know, if you get complacent, then you could die. Die to players right in the middle of bank. Okay, so as you can see, this mount is very fast, and I'm already halfway to the Minotaur tunnel. That's what I call it. That's just, oh, it's a cougar. And there's plenty of cougars here, so you want to avoid them. They are pretty fast actually, and they do a lot of damage. But if you're well equipped and if you're well armored, then you can kill them. But like I said, for players who are, you know, relatively new, they can be absolutely deadly. They can, you know, I think maybe 2 or 3 shot you if you're in weak armor. And there are mountain spiders that zigzag around them. I hate those things. Alright, so today seems to be rather quiet, but in the wilderness that can change very quickly. And they're the black bears, brown bears or something. Better stay away from them. And there used to be some sort of a house with mercenary mages. I went by that place one time and I got attacked. So that house is obviously not there anymore. Either the person took it down or it got destroyed. So good news for those of you who have been, following the developments. SV is working on a revamped housing system, and from what I can see so far, it looks very impressive. I definitely like the way they've made it more customizable and more cougars. And they're everywhere. And there's 3 of them. They're like a family of cougars. And what is that thing? So anyway, why am I stuck? So anyway, the housing system looks a lot more flexible in the upcoming revamp. Bush pig. Thought that was a Belbus. And so I think if SV does it right, they will be able to come close to, maybe what Ultimate Online has. Because UO has probably the most extensive custom housing system. I guess that's probably, I think Strata the Avatar probably has replicated something like that. So, but if MO can do something similar, then that'll be great. Because it means that that we'll be able to have housing, and and the housing won't just be just a house with nothing inside except the chest. You will be able to have more decorations and furniture and all kinds of things. And from what I can remember, Henrik Nystrom or Sebastian Pesson, they said that that there is, I think, 80 to 100 such items that you can put in your house. So that is a very good starting point, and hopefully at a later time they'll be able to add more. And I think housing will be a very good addition to this game. And of course with civilian clothing and these other social and living aspects of what UO had, I think if they can have something of that sort in this game, then that'll be good, and I will look forward to it. And it looks like there's a new guild keep. And they built it right outside the Minotaur cave, Minotaur tunnel. Yep. I wonder why. Oh, nice. I probably won't grab that, that's too heavy. It'll just weigh my... Well, actually, I brought a bag along, didn't I? Oh. Yeah, this is the thing. I hope that SV can, make it so that every time you get a new mount or a different mount, the bag icon will update, if you know what I mean. Like, where is it? Where is that thing? It's disappeared. yeah, so that, you know, every time you get a different mount, the bag icon will still work instead of you having to drag and drop the icon all over again like I just did. And I'll probably put a suggestion on the feedback section, the forums. Hopefully I don't run into any trouble in here. Oh, is that a player? Nope. Thank goodness. I'd imagine that if there was a player in here, they'd be waiting to kill whoever comes past. So glad that it's that there's no one in here, I hope. Made it out. Awesome. Okay. So we're out in the open, but let's not get complacent because there could be red players. And so the cave camp is somewhere along this direction, if I remember correctly. And it's been, I think, over a year since I went there last time. So hopefully I still know how to get there. I know that there are mountain spiders here, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. As you can see, mounts are not very good on slope terrain, so best to go on foot and let them follow you. Whoa, that's a bit too high for me. I better do this carefully, otherwise, you know, end up killing myself. This is very rocky terrain. I hope my Lykiator can navigate it. Yes. Good Lykiator. You make me proud. Yeah, I think there was a dungeon here as well. But but oh no, I forgot to bring a torch again. Well, let's see whether we can go inside. Nope. It's probably something that SV will add, a dungeon, a later patch maybe. And I was going to the Steintroll cave some weeks ago, but crew told me that you need a key to go there. So for those of you who are looking to explore that place, you'll need a key. I don't know where you get the key, but yeah, you will need a key to get inside. I'll probably have to take the low ground. And I think it's morning from where the direction of the sun. And I think there are mountain spiders here too. So yeah, it's definitely a lot faster having a mount. And not just a mount, but a Lykiator. And why can't you go up? Come on. I think that's it. If I'm not mistaken, that could be it. Because he did say it's near cave camp, so I could be wrong. Glad I spot those two. Ah, there we go. Ibarruri house. Oh, and that spider is coming after me. So, oh, what am I doing? No, wrong button. That's why you need to stay calm when you're playing this game. If you press the wrong button, it could be the end of you. All right, so I think that's it. That's his establishment. And there is another thing over there. I wonder what that is. Could be a bush. That thing over there. I think that's a bush. And so let me just... Alright, so that looks like it's his house, if I'm not mistaken. Seems like he owns quite a number of... Oh, okay, I think that is the mining station. And he did say it's near the Greater Notorious. Don't know where that is, but we'll just see what's over that side. He could own that as well. Okay, let me just navigate this place. Alright, so I'm not sure what this is, but cave camp is just over there. Yep, that's cave camp. And what is this? Okay, let me just get to higher ground so I can see. Okay, well, could always just go and see the I'm sure there is a gatekeeper, so you just have to look at what the name of the gatekeeper, and you'll be able to see, roughly get an idea of who owns it. Kransnopial. Okay, that's probably not Ruben's property. Okay, so I've achieved what I set out to do, and that is to find Ruben's establishment, and I did it in record time as well, I think, thanks to this map. So I think this is where I'll end it. Just looking at the scenery, and it does look very nice. Yeah, I definitely love this scenery, and I never get tired of looking at it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope that you enjoyed it. And as always, if you could please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Look forward to seeing you next time. This is Fine Gaming Connoisseur. Take care. Okay, welcome back, guys. I just thought I'd continue recording. And I'm just exploring more of this wilderness. I don't think I've been here before. And so I'm just really curious as to where this place is. Mountain spider. Better stay away from that. Wow. I think this is leading me back to the western side of Myrland. But what is this? Trojan horse. Wow. You know, it's not until you've travelled through places like this that you realise how grand and how big this continent is. And what is this? Who built this? This looks like a very big castle. Longville. Okay. Is it safe for me to approach? Or is this going to lead to my death? You're not allowed to do this. Okay. But yeah, look at that. Look at the size of this continent. It's massive. I mean, you know, sometimes when you go to the Mortal Online map and you look at the continent from a bird's eye view, you might have that tendency to think that it's very small, but you know, it's when you start to traverse, you know, the places that players don't normally tend to go, that you realize just how big it is. It's actually pretty big. And man, this is huge. The way they've designed the landscape, you know. Oh, and what is this? Oh, I've been here. This is yeah. I remember swimming all the way from the, what do you call, the port district or the slums. I swam all the way from there to here. and yeah, so I know where this place is. It's yeah, there's a lot of creatures here. It's probably one of those places that very few people actually visit. So yeah, there's wisents here, and let me just look at the Wow, look at this. Look at the sky. Kind of makes you want to build a house here. Wow. Okay, so I think this is where I'll leave it, and I'll go back to Myrland. Sorry, go back to Tindrem,